Come back. You saw in the series of clips how we brought this 5 by 5 which is distorted into a 3 by 3 where we have the centers, we have the edges aligned and the corners. Now we'll go on for the solution. So as I said, I'll be using the Rose method. I'm not going to explain you how I'm doing it, but rather I will be doing it. For people who are not following, please go through the Rose method playlist for you to solve this. So I will be using the my favorite rose method quickly. So okay, here is the orange. Okay, so here it is, and here is my orange. Okay, so now I got it on the top and my green is here, so this is here and this is here. So I have this, since it is facing on the top, I'll do this, bring it up, bring it down, and then bring it up. So now you got them. Now this corner is solved. This side. Let's see this. This is there. It's in the right place. Now I look for the green and red. It is on the top. So I'm going to use this. Okay. So here I have the. Okay. Okay. What did I do? Oh, I distorted it. Sorry. One more time. Okay, solve this corner again. Sorry, I distorted it without intending to do so. I distorted it. So here it is. Okay, now we'll see for the, yeah, it is here. So again you do the same thing, move it away, align it, bring it to the corner and then fix it, bring it. So now your green side is solved, or at least partially the two layers. I'll go for the blue. So you see the blue, the lines are not there. Okay, so the green is undisturbed, blue, so now it is already fixed. So let's do this, solve this. Okay, so now the blue side is there. I'll go for this. Luckily this is also sorted out. So okay, so the first step for the ruse method is done. You have the green and the blue aligned. Look for the yellow. So now you got the two. So move this, move this. I have explained all these in my other clip, rose method clip. Please go through how I did this, why I'm doing this, and so on. Now you see that the four corners are having the yellows, and the alignment is good for one, not for the other one. So I'm going to make them aligned. So now you see that the four corners are in position. Actually they are aligned. Headlights are there on four the sides. As always, ruse method does not worry about the fixing every bottom. So let's go for the next solution. So now I have to fix the centers. Okay, now you got all yellow and white, which is the perfect thing. So now I got the green on the top. I'm going to move the green to the bottom. Blue is already on the bottom. Make the headlight invert blue and green. Rotate it out. You'll see that. Yeah. So your excuse me, the blue side and the green side are done completely, right? We are left with the center, which is easy. Now you see the color which is yellow, and yellow is here. So you need to make it like this. Rotate it back and bring it down. So now we are doing it. Do a R2, yeah. So now this is solved. And it's interesting. Rose method allows you to do it fast. Sometimes it goes into a problematic thing and you'll be able to solve it. But still, Rose method is one of the fastest and good thing that I've solved. So see, you see the 3 by 3 of the 5 by 5 helps you solve this typically to a 3 by 3. So this playlist is explaining you on how a 5 by 5, what are the conventions that we use for identifying the pieces, how the edges are translated into three pieces into an edge, and how corners are there, how the centers, nine pieces form the center. And once we have those and fix each of those edge and the center, you will be left with the 3 by 3, and 3 by 3 you can use it for solving. And also I am going to give another, when I went through this, I was doing it in a different way, where I formed the crosses first and then solving the corner centers or the center corners later. It is a good idea or a practice to do the entire thing first. Do the corners, I mean the edge centers, and then the corner centers, and fix this entire thing, and then move to the next one. So that's an easier way, because I initially told how to do it with the corners, I mean the cross, for the yellow cross, then white cross, then the side crosses. Instead of doing this, do the cross, which will actually fix the edge centers, then immediately solve the center corners. Right, the center corners, if you fix it, the entire thing will be solved. Once you solve this, you won't be distorting this. That's the idea of this, because if you do the cross and then fix only the edge centers, when you go to the center corners, you may distort the edge centers, which comes over practice. When it's not something that you cannot solve it, but it's always better to solve this entire piece. You do the the yellow cross or the white cross, which will solve the edge centers. Once you do this, immediately fix the center corners, the four corners, which will make the entire center of yellow, then go to the white, and so on and so forth. That would be easier solved. I'll do a separate clip how to solve, how to do it in the way I'm explaining now, so it's easy for you. But you can use either of them. There is no hard or fast rules for this. It's the way of how you feel comfortable. So with that explanation, I hope you enjoyed this entire journey. And for those who have not watched, or who are watching from the middle, the 2 by 2 is the base to start with. 3 by 3, there are three different solutions that we have gone through, the 3 by 3, and each of them is important: the beginner's method, the advanced CFOP method, and one for the rose method. Not necessarily for these cubes, I just use one of the cubes to solve them. So there are three types of methods that we can solve 3 by 3, 2 by 2, and I have given a 4 by 4 playlist, and today we have also touched upon the 5 by 5. And that leaves us with our mightier tasks ahead. We have the 6 by 6, which is definitely tougher than these smaller cubes. Then we'll go through tougher, in the tougher order, I would say, the gear, then your master pyramids, the megaminx, the windmill. This is actually the order in which the toughness comes in, I would say. This is the order. So if you see this, the 6 by 6 is definitely tougher, but it also follows the convention of 5 by 5 and so on. So you can solve this easily. And the gear ball, completely different ball game. So it's going to be different, ideally. Technically speaking, it's a ball game. And this is Master Pyraminx. It has its own challenges. It's slightly tougher than this. The Megaminx is one of the tougher ones that I have faced. It will be explained by my boy, because he started doing this. As you see, it was like he started solving this. So this he will be explaining. The windmill is a tougher one, which I've seen that it is not very easy for us to even visualize as a cube, and this is definitely tougher than all the others. And the toughest one that I have seen is the axis cube or the axle cube. It's even by seeing this, you'll be scared to touch it. So it took at least 2 days for me, after solving all these things, after I started creating the YouTube channels. When I just recently got it, it took nearly 2 days for me to master this to a good extent. So this is the toughest I have seen so far, and maybe there are tougher ones, but this is the toughest that I have seen, or I have it in my hand. So I'll go through all these things in order. So that's all for now today. Have your time, have fun, enjoy your time with the Rubiks, and wish you all the best. Please do subscribe to my channel to get the updates, and also please comment, or if you get stuck somewhere, give me the timings and give me the clips. I'll be able to explain you and then do it better, to help others also. So thank you all for watching, and have an excellent day there. Thank you. Bye bye.